Happy New Year, everybody. Happy 2024. New year, new Intimidate shiny Sandile. That's what I'm saying. That is what I am saying. We're back. We're back. New year, same shiny hunt, same shiny lock. I wanted to do something non-committal today, so that's why we're doing the easy peasy shiny lock, because it's just so easy. We were trying to see if we could shiny hunt Archon for a little bit. You know what, we'll do one Archon check, just a quick batch of 5 Archon, and then I think we'll go back and shiny hunt the Sandile. You know, I gotta learn patience in this new year, acting like I've never done this before, but in 2024 we will be more patient. It will be so free. It'll be so free. But yeah, we briefly gave up on Sandile, and let's see, maybe it'll pay off. All right, no shiny Archon. All right, we're going back. We move. That's an average number of encounters. Yeah, I'm not saying we're over odds or anything. Do you hear complaining already in 2024? It's spring. What happened to winter? January 1st hits and we're already in spring. I think I turned off the limit frame rate thing as well. So like, if you can see, we're kind of moving. We are now uncapped. We are going full throttle. It seems weird seeing this in the day, actually. This is Pokemon Black. Vanilla Pokemon Black. Just the OG experience. We'll get here. We'll listen to Party Preparations for a bit longer. I love this song. This is one of my favorites. All right, we move. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good 2024 so far. I have not made any resolutions. I kind of want to make like a few, not like hard resolutions. I feel like every time that I make something like, I want to have 250,000 subscribers. It always feels bad when you do. I should probably grab the rest of my party, actually. Just in case, you know. Yo, Risk Star 2000 with the 18 months. Thank you so much. Happy to be here in the new year with the cap. Thank you, Risk Star. I appreciate it as always. Thanks for being here for so long. About to attempt your first Nuzlocke. Good luck. What game are you doing? But yeah, anybody got any resolutions? Any Nuzlocker resolutions? Anybody playing some hard games for the first time? Soul Silver, that's a good one. That's a good first Nuzlocke. That's actually like the go-to answer that I give for a first Nuzlocke is Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Games are super easy. The Pokemon follow you so that you feel more attached to them. I think it's just the perfect one to go to. I haven't streamed since last year. I know it's crazy. It's really crazy. It's been so long. Shiny Cynthia Togepi hunt. That does sound awful. I wish you the best of luck. Full Gen Lock. Play every main game with hardcore Nuzlocke rules. Never using a Pokemon across games. That sounds pretty cool. I want to do that at some point, but I actually want to use the same team the entire time. I want to like carry over my E4 team each time. See what happens. I would have to think of something to make it more interesting to where I'm not using like the same 6 Pokemon to beat every single game. Maybe you pick one. Maybe you get to pick one from each. I don't know. I'd have to figure it out. Yeah, goals for me this year. What are we hunting for? This guy right here, Sandile. A dark type mostly. We've gone back and forth. We've dabbled here and there. We went back to Pinwheel Forest Exterior for a potential temple, but it's just not happening. It's just not happening. So we are back to Old Familiar. Old Familiar is actually Pinwheel Forest. That's the place we've spent the longest amount of time, but we'll do it here. Yeah, there's lots of Pokemon to choose from. It shouldn't be that bad. But yeah, my goals, I definitely want to like stream. I want to be more, I want to make more content for sure. I want to upload more than like 12 videos a year. If I could get 2 videos a month, if I could upload 24 videos this year, I think that's a great goal to have. I think uploading 24 videos, I think setting goals for myself that I 100% can control is better than being like, oh, I want 250,000 subscribers on YouTube, 25K on Twitch. Because while I think those things are obtainable and like I could do them, at some point I can't, you know, I can't make people subscribe, but I can control to a pretty good extent how many videos I make and how many streams that I do. That is something that is wholly within my control. So I think it's better to focus on those type of goals. Definitely getting back in the gym. I didn't go today. I wanted to go today. I mainly wanted to go today just to see the January 1st craziness, but I actually don't even know if my gym is open on January 1st. But I gotta go in January, you know, I gotta be with all the New Year's resolutioners and then watch them slowly fade out as we get to February. That's the best part of every new year. Because I got injured at the end of last year, and so that set me back. I was so sad too, because I was in the best shape of my life. I was getting jacked, I was looking good, and then I hurt myself, and then I had to take like 3 months off, and I don't even think I'm fully healed yet. That's the hardest part, is like I always just want to jump right back into it. I don't want to. I don't like resting. I don't like to rest. It's killing my gains, man. But rest is important, so maybe that's a good thing to learn. I learned both. All right, I think we've listened to party preparations enough. I've talked about my New Year's resolutions. Let's let me look up. Can't look up party mix. Nintendo party music compilation. Maybe that works. Songs and Smiles. Mario Party. That's the one we listened to last time. More fun. 1 hour. Beachside Holiday. Maybe. What if I look up New Year? Nintendo New Year. I wonder if surely someone's made this. Happy Holidays. It's not really what I'm looking for. Studying and relaxing. New Year's Eve stream. Hangout. Mario Cave Collection. Winter Wonderland. Calm and happy Nintendo games music to start the day. Let's start the year with that. We can start the year with that. Let's see, it's very quiet. I think that's good. If we had any deaths yet? Nope. The only death that we have had so far is the death of my sanity. As we delve further and further into this challenge, and I question why I even started another one to begin with. I spent 2 years on one shiny lock, and then I uploaded the video, and I said, all right, let's do it again. We go back. Okay, this song just started off really quiet. Now it's getting kind of loud. I had sanity, sure did. I was very sane. And then now it's all gone. I feel like the uncapped frame rate makes this barely faster. I think there's like, I don't know what. I think I need to step up my DS emulation game, because like I was watching CJ's 3-player nuzlocke video. I need to figure out what Fur was doing. I asked Fur, and he said that he thought he was using Desmume, but his footage looked so like clean, and it wasn't like I don't know. I need to figure out what settings that was, or if that was even a different emulator altogether, because that was looking nice. And there will be a third one in black white too. If I were to do another one, I would probably do like, honestly, probably just do like Scarlet Violet. People, it's easier to find shinies in those games, and yeah, I don't know. What was the longest hunt so far? Not even that bad. It was only like 7,000 encounters. I've had none go over odds yet. So this is the second longest one, but that's just because the first 4 were all, well, the first 3 were unbelievably short, and then the 4th one was still under odds, but Would you rather find only shiny Pokemon, or have Pokemon be 1 in 1,000 odds in a normal run? Why would I ever want to have nothing but shiny Pokemon? That completely defeats the purpose of the shiny Pokemon. At that point, I'm just getting extra sparkles every time I throw out an encounter. Are there people that say otherwise? Shiny is a time loss. That is true. Luckily, this is not a speed run. Luckily, we are not playing for time. That is not something that I have to worry about at all. Oh, I forgot to do a prediction. We should do a prediction. Let's see. Do we get the first shiny of 2024? Yes. No. 30 minutes. All right, you guys got 30 minutes to get it in. Yeah, the gamble has begun. The gamble has started. You're a believer for the first time ever. Betting 10K because it's funny. I mean, if I really wanted it, if I really wanted that shiny bad, I feel like I need to go back to Pinwheel Forest, but I feel like I need to stay committed. It's gonna be, if I get Darumaka, it's gonna be so sad. It's genuinely gonna be so sad. You'd go into debt to vote no if you could. I respect it. Being a doubter has no downside. That is true. There is no downside. It's a win-win situation. Yeah, that is not the first shiny of the year that we want. But it's only a 40% chance. There's no way it'll happen. Yeah, it's the Groundhog's Day of shinies. Welcome in, Pie Boy. Happy New Year. People think calling you a doubter is an insult. For shiny hunting, I think it's whatever. When you're a doubter, when it comes to like planning fights and going into fights, that's way more hater energy. Being a doubter in shiny hunting is whatever. Who cares? But when you doubt someone's skill, you're not doubting any skill that I have here. You're doubting my luck, which is whatever. That's out of my control. But when you doubt someone's skill, that's the hater energy. Welcome in, Dodds Factor. I know, it's crazy. It's been a whole year. I can't believe it. The first Cap Kid wheel of the year. Would you believe it? He's here. Wheel has come with us into 2024. Yeah, so I looked at the analytics of my last stream. The second most used emote, I think, had 41. I think it was 41 uses. Does anybody want to take a crack at how many times Cap Kid Wheel was spammed? Second place was 41 times. So what would reasonably beat out 41 times for an emote to be spammed? Didn't I show the image in chat? I did, but... Bring him home. No other guesses? We just guessed 69. That's it. That's the only guess. Nobody else is going to take a crack at it. 2,500? That's a little too high. That is a little too high. 431 is pretty close. It was almost 500 times. It was like 490. People absolutely spammed Cap Kid Wheel. To be fair, we did talk about it for most of the stream, for a good part of the stream. But it was shocking to see that much of a disparity. So I want to try and go the rest of the stream without mentioning it, see what happens. See how many natty Cap Kid wheels we get. I've already influenced it a little bit just by drawing attention to it, but it's still early in the stream. So if we stop talking about it now, then we're good. We're safe. Would you rather every shiny Pokemon have parting shot or have shinies be 1 in 16,384? I mean, I have quick balls, so give them parting shot for all I care. Still just a 1 in 4 chance that they even click it. I've got Blue Eyes Gray Chipmunk here. It's the ultimate support Pokemon. There's no way we would lose them. But yeah, I'm looking forward to 2024. I've got some fun stuff planned. Too Many Types vid just went live, so we're already starting off with a banger. Hopefully Emerald Kaizo video will come out in a couple months. I've got a few other videos that are being worked on. January is going to be filled mostly with like script writing for me. Validating your call to action today was watching the new video and realized during that I somehow wasn't followed on Twitch. Now I'm here. Welcome in, Deadly Fork. That is the purpose of going live. If I'm gonna throw the Twitch call to action in the video, I feel like I have to be live whenever the video goes up. Radical Red Shiny Only Hunt. See, those don't even seem fun. One, I don't really want to play Radical Red anyways. And then two, why would I want a shiny? Like, the only reason that I would do it in vanilla games is because they're easy enough to make it work. Like I'm basically just eliminating like most encounters, because you basically want to get an encounter in every single area when you're playing a difficulty ROM hack at some point. So I would just have to shiny hunt in every single area, and that is not fun for anybody. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. I promise you don't want that either. There is no additional skill in beating Emerald Kaizo with shiny only, just like there's no additional skill in beating it with this game. I guess outside of the fact that I'm just limiting encounters, so I have less to work with. That is like that, and then patience are the only skills that are being tested. It's still just a vanilla Pokemon game at the end of the day. I just don't like Radical Red because the AI just does like whatever it wants most of the time. People have not figured out Radical Red AI. I think it's more interesting to play a Pokemon game when you at least know what the AI is doing. Yo, Flamboyantly Fabulous, thanks so much for the tier 1 gifted. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Happy New Year. First gift of the new year. Congratulations, you stand atop the leaderboard. You stand alone at the top. Is it as lonely as they say? AI in Radical Red is solved, but we considered many things are half random. Well, that sounds lame. From everything I've seen from Radical Red has not looked fun, so I have not played the game. Happy New Year. Welcome in, Alco Drago. They've ascended. They've ascended to another level. December was competitive. December was hard. There were some big gifts given out in December. Since when do you only do fun challenges? I think every challenge that I've done has been fun. I've found it fun. When is EK video coming? If not in December, probably like March. Probably February or March. I would not do a challenge if I didn't think there was some amount of fun in it. Or some amount of reward and gratification. Radical Red, it's like there's other difficulty ROM hacks that I could play. If I wanted to play a difficulty ROM hack, I would play one that I like, I wouldn't play Radical Red. The EK vid was a year late. What I could do, actually, that's probably the best idea. The best idea is probably I could post it on the anniversary of when I actually beat it. Yo, what's good, Huzzah? Welcome in. How's it going? Person who edited today's Too Many Types video. So massive shout outs to Huzzah. Yeah, if I posted on 420, that would be the day that would be 1 year since I actually streamed my E4, my Emerald Kaizo Elite 4. I think that would be a pretty good time to upload it, I think. That I don't know what I'm talking about. April 20th, yes. I mean, the thing about shiny hunting streams, there's just nothingness. They're just chatting streams. I just clicked go live and I'm here talking to you. This is just jingling keys. There's no skill. There's nothing being tested right here. I'm just running back and forth until a little sparkle appears on my screen. That's it. Yeah, Proudy's the GOAT. Oh yeah, it's definitely been going a lot better than the Heart Gold Soul Silver Shiny Lock for sure. We've hit a little bit of a lull, and by that I mean I haven't gotten any of my encounters in like 300 in a little bit, but hopefully that happens soon. I really could, I mean, if I really wanted to, if I just stayed in the doubles grass, that would be the most optimal. But for team comp reasons, I feel like I need to stay dedicated. Stick in Route 4, stick with what I know. Eventually I'll get bored and I might waver, but I feel like I need to be committed. 2024, a year of commitment. We gotta lock in until we see that shiny Sandile, unless it's the shiny Darumaka or Scraggy, and then we just then we're locked out. We are locked out of another encounter here, so we gotta leave. Gen 6 is probably super easy with the horde encounters, right? That would probably be a fun one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about... It probably would be. But, I think I like following up the really hard one with another really hard one at full odds. But yeah, if I were to do another one, like just for content, maybe Gen 6 would be the play. Yo, what's good, Luke? Welcome in. Yeah, we are up super early. And by super early, I mean like 4 p.m. Be lame and just do a recent gen. I mean, the newer gens would definitely be easier, for sure. But I think that takes away from what the challenge is. If it's strictly just a challenge of patience, then I gotta be patient. I gotta be extra patient. It's really a curse that I got up, or that I got so many shinies so early, because it gave me like an extra, like an unnecessary sense of confidence, an unearned sense of confidence that it was gonna be super easy. Just woke from a weird but nice dream. Well, I hope it wasn't too weird. I hope you weren't awoken by another 7 point something earthquake. Yeah, I mean, I know Alfred is doing his in Let's Go. And there's also the thing where you have to catch 50 Pokemon to enter Koga's gym, or you have to have 50 Pokemon in your Pokedex. So if you're doing a shiny only run, you have to catch way more Pokemon. If I was ever going to do that, I was going to maybe do like Pokemon Go, because you could just transfer in your Pokemon Go shinies. I think that would be funny. Just go to different areas, be like, oh, this is a new route. Who is on the team? The current team is our ultimate support Mon, Blue Eyes Gray Chipmunk, the Watchhog, Your Dan, the Yamask, Hot Tub, the Goat, the Pig Knight, and then Corey Star, the actual goat. The Eviolite Boldor who always hits that Rock Blast range when you need him to. Yo, what's good, Pine Nut? Welcome in. Oh, no, I was just joking. I was just joking, Luke. Hot Tub is a great name. People really wanted me to name this guy Alvin. That's not an Alvin. That's a Hot Tub. Just watched the Corey vid for the first time, so you're caught up on the lore. You are current. I went to an anime convention over the weekend and I saw someone said, I'm caught up on One Piece. You can get a pin that says, I'm caught up on Captain Kid lore. I'm caught up on the Corey lore. Yeah, unfortunately, this Corey Star has not been as nice with it on the Rock Blasts. Corey Star has not been hitting those Rock Blasts. Corey! I don't think I've ever seen anything from Lego Batman, so no. Alvin gave you the luck and you rejected it. That's why Sandile is taking so long. I don't think that's true. I don't think you can say that. The next two shinies after we got Hot Tub were like sub 500. It was like 100 and 300. It was so fast. Me when I miss Rock Blast. It's tragic. Which one is the Corey video? That is the Nuzlocke relay. That's why Corey is so special. Boldor has shot up my favorite Pokemon list. Because I recently had to go back and make a top 50 Pokemon list for a video idea that we're doing sometime this month. I don't know if I'm allowed to say anything yet. So, but I went back and watched my old video that was obviously before like a lot of the. It's funny just like how much Nuzlocke and like Pokemon Unite influence my. I mean, those are the main things that influence my Pokemon opinion, like my favorite Pokemon. And so Boldor is definitely shut up there because I somehow found the point in the video and when I put Boldor in like my original video, I was like, yeah, this is just a cool guy. And he got in like A tier. And now he's a top 20 Pokemon for me. Just put down 70k points on no shiny today. It's reverse psych. It's actually a point donation to the chat when 3 shinies pop. We were on a good roll there. We got 1 shiny on the first stream. We got 2 shinies in the second stream. I was hoping that it would just continue. Infinitum. We could just always get more. Waiting for the E4 redemption. Yeah, I should just honestly get rid of that point. I should get rid of the reset run point redeem. It's really stupid to have that. I will never honor it. I think that's for like... I don't think that's ever a good point redeem. Nobody will ever get their points honored with that redeem. Yeah, everybody's got a Nuzlocke story with one of their favorite Pokemon. Yeah, I appreciate Tauros for being like my last EK encounter, and then making it on the E4 team. Thank God I got a good normal type and didn't have to bring cast form to my E4. I probably would have lost, actually. I'm pretty sure that if I had brought cast form into the E4, I would have lost. The double intimidate help was so nice, too, with my Mints and Tauros. But yeah, my top 30 is, it's pretty weird. There's just a lot of random stuff in there, honestly. There's just so many random mons. Solidified Swampert is your favorite? I've never been a big Swampert guy. I do have Grovyle as my favorite, and I could have put the entire Grovyle line in my top 50 if I'm being real. Gonna try to get up now. Today I'm gonna go to a really nice shrine in Nara for New Year's. I wish for good luck at you at the shrine. Thanks, Luke. Take care. Enjoy the trip to Nara. I didn't really like Nara whenever I went, I'll be real. It smelled bad. Too many deer. Too many deer. It was stinky and gross. I'm a big Gen 3 guy. My tier list is largely dominated by Gen 1, Gen 3, and Gen 5 mons. I don't know if there's like any... I'm trying to think if there's any... Magnezone is on there. That's a Gen 4 mon. There's Heracross, Gen 2. I think there might just I think there's just barely one Pokemon from every generation. I don't think in my top 30, because what we're doing, we made our top 50 and then we cut it down to a top 30. So I know Fuecoco made my top 50, but it was not in my top 30. So I don't think I have any Gen 9 Pokemon in my top 30. Yeah, Gen 2 mons, a lot of Gen 2 mons suck, to be fair. So, but there are some bangers in there for sure. Oh, you're going to a more mountainous part? Well, that's good. Maybe you can get away from all the stinky deer. Cramorant, I think, is my Gen 8 rep. That is strictly from Unite. I have never used that Pokemon because I've only played Sword Shield like one time. So I've only ever used Cramorant in Unite, but he is my most played character in Unite. So he gets the Unite bump more than any other Pokemon. Mime and Crustle are my other two most played, so they're also up there because of that. Yeah, Onyx has made it. I owe it to Onyx. Onyx has to be in the top 5. Luke, you're getting bodied. You're somehow still getting bodied. 2024 still getting bodied by the old the old handle is, or the old what's it called? Prefix is crazy. Yeah, that's a grow 7 from me. That's a Cap Kid grow 7, not a Capdi 2258 grow 7. Yeah, I always liked Onyx before the whole Onyx meme anyways. Never like enough to be one of my favorite Pokemon. Just like, oh, that's a cool guy. Onyx is a cool guy. But then, I mean, the Onyx meme allowed me like full pivot into Pokemon from Smash Bros, which I don't think would have been possible without it. So honestly, it was a calculated throw. It was an intentional throw to get me out of making Smash Bros content, because whoo, would that not be fun right now? Can you imagine me booting up Smash Bros right now and trying to make content over that game? That would not be fun. Pokemon is evergreen. Smash Bros is certainly not. You will run out of Smash ideas real quick. Very common top 5 when I did it. Bulbasaur, Scizor, Yanmega, Togekiss, Ampharos or something. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I actually don't have Scizor in mind. I think Scizor is like top 50 somewhere. The thing about favorite Pokemon lists, like my top 15, top 10 for sure is like solid now. I feel very solid in my top 10. It's like Pokemon that I've loved for a really long time. So like Grovyle, Squirtle's up there obviously now. Gengar, another one that I've loved for a really long time. Like a lot of ones that have a lot of merch tied to them as well. You know, some of the ones that Pokemon just tries to push as their favorites. So like Ditto's up there, just because that's such a cute guy, and I love Ditto merch. And then Onix is up there for we all know. And then Rayquaza, you know, favorite childhood legendary. And then I think after like my top 6, then it starts like trickling down to my like favorite Nuzlocke Pokemon. All the Pokemon that I've ever had like something, you know, some Nuzlocke where a run basically depended on a Pokemon or like was the core part of the run. And then after that, it just starts going by vibes. And I think like after top 15, it could change every single day. It could honestly just change tomorrow. I could, you know, Watchog could be in there by the end of this. Who knows? Who knows? Watchog could be shooting up the boards. Yeah, I mean, people like the starters. People are going to like the starters. If you could choose a region from your favorite starter gens, what? From your fave gen starter, what should it be and what gen? I cannot read that, I'll be real. Like to make a new regional form? Pokemon D&D made you love Gudra. That is pretty interesting. Gligar, Crobat, Haunchcrow, Crocodile, Mantine. That's some like heavy Gen 2 bias there. You a big Gen 2 person? Slave of capitalism, therefore your favorite Pokemon of all time is Oshawott. What does that mean? I don't understand that one. I don't get the correlation there, I'll be real. Phalanx is pretty awesome. That is a good Pokemon for sure. That is a Pokemon I saw playing through Gen 8 for the first time and was like, okay, that's one of the dudes. I gotta have that guy on my team. Yeah, I don't know. I do think I need like a Flamigo. Oh yeah, Flamigo's a goat. It is very hard for any of like the... I don't like... The reason there's not any Gen 9 like even close to my top 10 is just because those games are still way too new. Those games are still way too new. I think for a Pokemon to be in your like top 30, you either have to have played a lot of Gen 9, which I definitely have not. Like, it has to stand the test of time. And there are no Gen 9 Pokemon that even come close. Like, I do love Fuecoco. Fuecoco is really cute. Probably one of my favorite starters of all time. But man, after that, I don't have a single Gen 9 Pokemon where I'd be like, yep, this is one of my favorites. I think Gen 9 has a lot of cool Pokemon that they added. But until I have a connection with a Gen 9 Mon, so it has to do something for me. We've got to connect on a deeper level. I can't just be surface level like, whoa, that Pokemon looks crazy. That's not doing it for me. You're not cracking my top 50 by looking crazy. You get a water cat now, considering Sprigatito is literally just Litten again. I could see it happening. I could see that. Gen 10, give us the water cat. That one will destroy the internet. Please don't make that one stand up. Please. Not again. Not again. I can't deal with it again. Don't know what 99% of the Gen 9 Pokemon are, name or looks. Yeah, I mean, I've obviously only... I have not played enough. Yeah, this is just base black white. Yeah, for me, like, I can appreciate a lot of the designs of the Gen 9 Mons, but they cannot be favorites yet. They simply cannot be my favorites yet. You gotta work. You gotta work to be on the top of my list. You gotta die in a nuzlocke for me. We have to go to war together. An unsuccessful Porygon raid? Pour one out. I'm sorry to hear it. Yeah, I think Skeledirge carries the whole line, especially in my eyes. I hate the other two. I'll be real. I love Quaxley, but God, I hate Quack of whatever the final Evo is called. That Pokemon is... I do not like that Pokemon. I thought he was going to be some like cool, hardened pirate guy. And then he was just a dancer. It was so lame. Yeah, I didn't want it to be the dancing duck. Unfortunate. Biggest letdown in Gen 9. I think the thing with starter evolutions too is there's so much hype build up behind them. Like when you see a starter Evo, or when you see the starters, that's what you put all of your expectations for the games into those starter Evos. So if they don't pan out, then you're just so sad. I got lucky that I picked Fuecoco, because there was part of me that wanted to pick Quaxley, but I was like, nah, Fuecoco's my guy. If they gave him a cannon, that would actually be awesome. Yeah, I think that's what Gen 9 did well, is a lot of the decks is like, here are old Pokemon, but cooler. So with that logic, I can definitely see how those could it's an easier leap to go from like Primeape is one of my favorites, now Annihilape is one of my favorites, versus like Ceruledge is now like up there, Armor Rouge up there. I don't know, like I think they're cool designs, but I gotta do something with them first. If you play into side spam though, like Armor Rouge can't be up there. Biggest L of Gen 9 is all the future mons genuinely all suck. You're not an Iron Hands lover, huzzah. Is this full odds? Sure is, baby. Yeah, King Gambit is also sick. We definitely want the Intimidate Sandile here. That's what we want. Yeah, some of the future ones do look genuinely terrible. But I definitely, all of the past forms hit way harder. What about Moxie Sand? I mean, I'll take it, but I don't want, I would much rather have Intimidate. Yeah, Iron Valiant is pretty cool. I mean, there are, I would definitely not say that all of them suck. I do like some of the Iron the future variations. They also just don't even get as cool of names. They just throw iron in front of it. Like, what happened? We went into the future and we just forgot how to give stuff cool names? I think Miraidon is really cool. I don't know if that counts. I like Miraidon better than Koraidon. But then I like more of the past forms better than the future forms. Yeah, it's 1 in 8,192. Command Shiny. Yeah, the people love Miraidon. All the Miraidon plushies sell out way faster than the Koraidon. Well, you guys are in the minority. I hate to break it to you, but Koraidon is not him. I just think it's so funny to just be able to ride around on like a bike. I think it's so much funnier riding around on Miraidon. Winged King, that does go hard, but at the end of the day, that doesn't change the design. As people played, people go more towards Koraidon. I disagree. I think Miraidon's still cooler. Yeah, that happens with every new gen box legendary. There's always going to be one favorite and one stinky one. The Koraidon defenders are coming out. I'm not even saying Koraidon is bad. I'm just saying that Miraidon is cooler. Shiny level 6 Koraidon. Nice. There we go. Yeah, now we're getting that Illuminate tech going. One step, new encounter. That's what I like to see. Yeah, Koraidon does have a cool shiny, for sure. Koraidon can be as fast as Miraidon, even though it's only using its legs. Maybe Miraidon is holding back its power. Think about it. Maybe it does not want to hurt the human riding upon it. If it went too fast, the human could get flown off and just die. If it used all of its power. I have a non-hacked legendary, guys. Someone else hacked it. I didn't know. Yeah, somebody will make it. Somebody will make the Scarlet Violet mod that gives Miraidon his true power. He can actually go super fast. Oh god, I hate Route 4, man. I hate the sand. It's so annoying. Just like, it's crazy how much longer it takes to get encounters here. It's actually wild. Yeah, we definitely want the Sandile. I need a ground type. And then dark types go hard. So like, Sandile is pretty much the perfect encounter. I'm really just glad that I'm really sad that we lost the 50-50. If we had just gotten in Relic Castle, if we had just gotten the Sandile there, like I could have always just gotten a Jellicent or a Litwick at any other point. So the fact that now we have to hunt here, we have to deal with Sandstorm and also Darumaka and Scraggy being in the encounter pool, it's just extra annoying. The Boulder was from Wellspring Cave. We got that a while back. I might do half and half. I might do half of the hunt here and then finish out the stream at the... I just want to give the people a chance, you know? We've done... So it's been about an... I mean, I guess we'll see when it's actually an hour, but we've done about 500 encounters. So it will probably be at about 750 encounters by the time we get to like an hour and a half. So I'll be very curious to see how many encounters we're at whenever we end the stream after like another hour and a half. It'll be fascinating. But yeah, I mostly just want to get another shiny. Well, I don't know. Because like the thing is, I feel like if obviously if I'd kept up at the same rate that I was at the start, like I would be done. But that was just insane. That was obviously not sustainable at all. So now this is slowed down a lot. I want to get back to doing the other projects. So I'll probably try and mix and match more. But I was just kind of grinding this out because it was an easy way to end the year. So nothing easier than shiny hunting. It's just brain off. Most brain off content, but I'll get back into doing the other stuff that I have. Like I said, I'm just going to tie up a lot of loose ends. Gonna mostly work on scripts this month, so I probably won't be working on like finishing projects. That's another reason why this is nice. It's also very non-committal. Like I could end right now if I wanted to, and nothing would be gained nor lost. So that's why the shiny hunting streams are so nice, because you just boot them up whenever. Nothing to do, but yeah, I should have. Hopefully we finished Kirby maybe sometime this week, so we'll have that to look forward to. Garbage Green I'll come back to. Got to go Run and Bun. Those are like the three main things right now. And then we'll figure out what we want to do from there. There's a couple other things that I've planned this month, so those should be fun. So should be a few good video projects still, even though I'll be mainly in the process of like finishing up scripts for the other videos that I have done that I need to get done. Got an ad right as the clock hit 12. Huge. Start the new year off right with some advertisements. I mean, that's pretty much what the New Year's show is. New Year's, sponsored by Planet Fitness. Get your fat ass in the gym today. And then keep paying us money the rest of the year while you don't work out. That's gotta be that's one of the best sponsors imaginable. They're like, you know what? I should work out. Everybody else is doing it. How about I get in there? And then like 90% of people. I don't know what the percentage is, but I know it's a staggering amount of people that have that fail their New Year's resolutions before February. Oh, that's a good song. Yeah, I stay up. I can stay up for New Year's. New Year's is easy. Oh, there definitely is. There are actual numbers. Reminder, you don't gotta wait till New Year's to do things. Go do them. That is true. And it's just better. It's just better. Think about it. The reason that like people break their New Year's resolutions is because you wake up, you're like, well, everybody's doing resolutions, so maybe I should do some. But if you just wake up one day and you're like, I need to work out. I need to get into the gym. I feel like it's so much easier to hold yourself to that. Because like that's you coming to the conclusion on your own and not feeling like there's any societal pressure to also feel like you need to work out. Broke 3 toes in early December and still can't go to the gym. Yeah, that sucks. I hurt my shoulder in like October, like mid-October, and I've tried to work out a few times since then, and I was like, okay, I can still feel it, so I'm just gonna completely get off of it. I need to do a better job of like just continuing to ice it, because I think it's just It's just inflamed, I'm pretty sure. You can't shiny hunt the legendary in this game. It's shiny locked. So the answer is no, and thank God. I think that bit is only funny once. I think hunting the legendary to kill it is funny one time, and then it's never funny again. Use resolutions is just like a group talk of, oh, I'm going to go do this, while waking up and going, I'm going to do this, is your own force of will. Exactly. Well, that's why I said I think my resolutions this year are just going to be like things that I can control. And it's also like a lot harder for people that have, like with the gym specifically, it's so much harder for people that have never been in the gym before. Like if you've been a gym goer in the past, like and you fall out of it, it's so easy to get back into the routine of doing it. Maybe not so easy, but it's a significantly easier. If you're just like some random Joe Schmo who's never worked out before and is like, my New Year's resolution is to work out every day, like that's not gonna work. You are gonna burn out so fast. Yeah, I usually don't make I don't make resolutions really. I just have like ideas of stuff that I want to do and then I try and do it. I don't have like set goals. I don't get like disappointed if I don't hit a goal or something. Gyms really shouldn't be intimidating either. Like just go with a friend. If you go with a friend, like there's nothing to worry about. We did hit the hour mark. That is true. But I said hour and a half. So it looks like we got like, what did we start at? 12? I forget what we started at. Yeah, I don't even think February is that bad. I think it's just January. By February, everybody's cleared out. By February, all the New Year's resolutioners are already gone. I also think if you just pick your times right, just don't go during peak hours. Peak hours are the worst. Peak hours are the worst no matter what time of year it is. Obviously, some people don't have the luxury of not being able to go, or of being able to go during non-peak hours. But if you can, you definitely should. If you can avoid peak hours, avoid them at all costs. I've seen those videos of like lines maybe 20 people deep waiting for like the lap pull down machine. It's like, that is crazy. At that point, just do something else. At that point, you got to go figure out something else to do. I'm not waiting that long because I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to do that. Because think about people, not only do they have to do their set, but like, you know, if you take your rest period, that could be potentially 10 minutes per person, like depending on, obviously there's the pressure of a line waiting on you. I don't really know what the protocol is for something like that. That is something I've never experienced. But if you assume everybody let's say at the minimum 5-minute average per person, that's like almost an hour of waiting just to get on one machine. That would be ridiculous. I could never do that. I mean, I don't know if people do that. I think that's an extreme example. I don't think that happens very often. But I can only imagine. I've worked out at gyms in LA a couple times, and I feel like if you go during peak hours, it's so hard to get on stuff. There's never enough squat racks. There's never enough. But there, you know what? There's always way too much of cardio machines. There are always way too many treadmills at any given gym. If you just cut out like half of the cardio machines and then added a bunch of like squat racks and benches, I think the world would be a better place. The worst was my gym that I went to in Japan, at my university in Japan that I studied abroad at. It was like 95% cardio machines, and then like the last 5% was dedicated to free weights, and there were no good free weights. Yo, what's good, Wacko? Welcome in, everybody. Hope you had a good stream. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for the raid. Everybody, go follow Wacko if you're not already. Happy New Year. Thanks, Wacko. What were you guys playing today? Some Ancestral X. Welcome. We are doing not something like that. We are nuzlocking, but it might not look like it right now because we're trying to get full odds shinies around here. So we're just doing a little bit of shiny hunting. You know, a just chatting stream to start off the new year. What better could you ask for? But hope you had a good stream, man. Thanks for tuning in. How long does each encounter take to find? I mean, I am at the behest of the luck gods, so I got extremely lucky. This encounter tally right here is for the entirety of all the hunts that we've done. So to have 4 Pokemon at 1 in 8,192 odds are insane. So like we got this one. This one was like 100 encounters in. This one was actually the longest. This one took like 7,000 encounters, but that was still the longest hunt by far. This one we got in 500, which was really good because it was the starter. So you have to do like all this text stuff and everything before you get to see it. So if there was ever a hunt to be below odds, this is the one that I wanted it, and we got it. And then Boldor was like 500 or something. So we got super lucky, and now we're on arguably the worst hunt of the run because we're in the desert, and so we got to deal with this animation, that animation, and it just adds so much extra time. It's tough. Worst for cutscenes and forced dialogue besides Sun and Moon. Oh, no. Black White doesn't compare to... Every game after Black White is significantly worse than Black White. Like, this is the last game that you could even reasonably do it in. Hopefully I get it soon. Thank you. I hope so. Welcome in, Korok. Welcome in. Yeah, so we're going for the Sandile. Dark types ball super hard in the E4 in this game. And then... And also we have Elisa coming up, so I want a ground type for the electric type gym, so that's why we're going for Sandile. Isn't getting a shiny starter for a reset for speedrunners because the sparkle animation is too slow? Yep. I think it's still dope when they run it out, but like, yeah, if you get that those extra few frames over the course of an entire run will definitely add up. You're basically saying there's no... I'm not even giving myself a chance to get a world record if I run a shiny. Can't you remove the little battle scenes? Yep. Do you want to see what that saves? Do you want to see where the time save is for this? Here's what the time save looks like. We got to find a Sandile first. Did they lower shiny odds because of how excruciatingly long the cutscenes are? I don't know if that was the reason. I don't know if that's what they factored in. But yeah, we're just chilling. It's just a chill stream. We'll get back to the difficulty nuzlocks soon. Let's see. Is this one probably Moxie? Yep. Okay. Losing the ability coin flip. Come on, man. Of course, when I want to show it off, they stop coming, making me look like a fool over here. Oh, maybe. And there you go. That little blue stat lowering animation is the only thing that gets turned off when you turn battle scene off. Shiny Temple. Give us another 20 minutes and we'll be back in Desert Resort or Pinwheel Forest. I just want to give the people shiny, man. Yep. None of the other animations. Just asking. No worries. Actually, you know what? I think a better way would just be go to at 1300. Then it's a little bit easier to track. So we start, that'd be like 750 in probably about an hour 15, given. Missed the Gen 3 and Gen 4 start change animations where the waterfall effect would be overlaid on the sprite. Why did they stop doing that? Oh, yeah, no, those were good stat change. I did like that. It made it feel more impactful. It's like, oh, that dude's getting debuffed. Or he's getting buffed. Yeah, so we got our last shiny at about 8,000 resets. So we'll be at about roughly like 4,000. My family is out playing Pokemon Go, so I might hop in a remote raid. Let's see how good I can multitask. I gotta see if I have any remote raid passes. I might have to actually dump money into Pokemon Go because I don't think I have any remote raid passes. Also, my bag is like 80 over. Okay, I don't have any remote raid passes. Oh, look at who's in. Look at what? There's actually no way. There's actually how? You guys can barely see it. This is rigged. You know what? Believers win. Believers win. I'm paying that one out. That's the first shiny of 2024. There he is, shiny Darumaka. Wait, let me turn off the green screen. Let me turn off the green screen so we can actually see him. That is so funny. We got him. We got him. At least he's gone now. There he is. There's actually no way. That's so funny. I'm really glad that I decided to. What are the chances? I was like, oh, there's a Darumaka here. Let me click on him. Well, we got, okay. That's our Route 4 encounter. I guess I gotta leave now. There's no way. That'll be a good clip right there. No freaking way, dude. All right, let's actually, okay, you know what? Since the game has blessed me, does this, if I spend money in the game right now, I did show it on stream. Maybe that should count. Wait, they have like Darumaka hat faces in game now. I feel like I have to buy one. Okay, yeah, let's, sure. I used to do those like Google surveys. Let's see. I used to do those Google surveys and get like money from doing those. I need to start transfer him in. I could turn on the scripts. I could turn on the shiny scripts right now. All right, I paid, oh my god. Okay, I actually have to pay for item bag storage first. Yep. I gotta start fiending some Pokemon Go gyms. All right, I got my remote raid passes. Let me text my dad. That is so funny. Item bag management is a nightmare. Mine is, I only have 3,000 items. I don't even know how I got so far over. But like, let's be real. Am I ever going to use 337 max revives in Pokemon Go? Probably not. Am I ever going to use all these berries? Probably not. But it always feels bad to delete them, you know? Oh, you have 1K? My dad has like 5,000. I should use a great ball on a... Okay. All right. Anyways, is this just a Trill stream focusing on shiny hunting? There's nuzlocking aspects sometimes. There are nuzlocking aspects sometimes. I think okay. I want to get 10 more in, just to get the nice round 13,000, and then we'll move on. But we got our shiny here, right? Hi, and Happy New Year. Are you planning to join Mungie Monday with Alpha and others? No. I'm not. I'm not. I was gonna raid into them, but I think they don't start for like another several hours. So if someone starts streaming over, actually, I'll just send you guys to my new video. You guys can come. Why? I don't really feel like I'm a part of that Among Us group anymore. So that's why. Usually people hack to make all encounters shiny, but this is nicer. See, that's the thing. At that point, why? Like, what is even the point? You're just doing a shiny lock to just say it's a shiny lock. Like, there's no reason to do that. It's 1 a.m. where you're at. Oh, yikes. That'll be a tough one. That'll be a tough one, but I believe in you. I cannot, like, dude, that's so obviously it's a Pokemon Go shiny, so it's whatever, but it's just so funny. All right, 13,000. We move. All right, we're going back. We're going back. The People's Champ Palpitoad, my guy. Was your Sora reaction just to get bit because he was popular? No, I actually hate Sora. I mean, obviously I played it up for content, but that was the one character I did not want in the game, and they got in the game. So I had told myself, I think I literally said before the stream started, I said, if Sora gets announced as the final fighter, I'm throwing my chair. And then he got announced as the final fighter. So I was like, screw it. I'm throwing this chair. I needed a new chair anyways, so I really wanted to break the chair. But yeah, people did not like that video. People were not upset with my, or were not happy with my reaction. Let's see. Oh, there's a special Jigglypuff that I could get? No way. My top 3 requests? I didn't even want, I no longer wanted any characters. I just did not want Sora. I already had Steve. That was the character I wanted. So, I mean, look, I got to be happy, but I don't think Kingdom Hearts fans should ever be happy. Let's just hope we don't get raided into by Izzy real quick, because that one dude's going to get mad again. All right, see, now we're back. All right, with an hour, let's see how many we get in like an hour. The raid is just so crazy. You get so many more here. It's so good. There wasn't really a reason to be upset about Sora beyond him being the obvious popular pick, at least from my perspective. I mean, I think the obvious reason is that you don't like the character. You don't like the games, you don't like the character. Why would you want him in Smash Bros? And then he was a floaty sword fighter. Like, let's just introduce the worst possible archetype of character that we possibly can for our fighting game. I think it's just really funny. I think Steve is hilarious. I don't care that he ruins the metagame. Alt kids need to suck it up and deal with it. Every other game that came before them has had to suck it up and deal with a character like that. How are we doing today? Pretty good so far. I got a shiny Darumaka in Pokemon Go. So I guess I'm locked out of my Route 4 encounter. It was a sign. It was a sign to get out. That Darumaka was like, we're coming. We're coming. The squad's coming. I've got my phone open, but they have like not invited me to a raid, so. Happy New Year to you as well. We're starting off 2024 the right way. Hopefully, with the shiny. Let's see. Can it be transferred to black white? No. Let's see. All right, we're gonna do this one. I'll give you guys another prediction. Another chance to win. I could PK Hexadin for the bit. I could, but I don't think I will. It would be a funny bit. It definitely would be. I think if I was like at a much higher encounter number, I would, but I think it's still too low. Are you just doing the Buzzwole raid, or do you have some friends that are in other countries? I have no idea. I don't know what they're inviting me to for a remote raid. A shiny around 13,400, that would be very generous. That would still be very early. That would still be very far under odds. It would be funny, but I think just saying that I locked myself out of Route 4 with a Pokemon Go shiny is actually funnier than giving it to myself in game. Yeah, I mean, the good thing is we do have a lot of time to react to the shinies here, so I should be good. You know what? Maybe we'll just run from it. Maybe I just say I don't want it. 2024 for the new year. Yeah, just come home, man. Just come home, Temple. It's time. I mean, statistically, like, for us to get at odds, just to get at odds, we would need to go another, let's see, we've done like 4,500, probably somewhere in the ballpark of like another 4,000 encounters. That would put us at odds, which, I think like, I can't remember the exact math on like when you're, like, obviously when you're statistically most likely to have found a shiny would be like 100% of people would have a shiny with this many encounters would be an absurd number. So like, I don't know. The odds are 1 in 8,192. I don't think Sock and Throw are as bad as Garchomp and Gengar. Why don't I simply cheat? I know. Why don't I just make it to where I get a shiny every single time, and then just play through the game with a shiny Pokemon? Isn't that what like everybody else does? Yeah, I just don't want Conkeldurr. I want the shiny Tadpole. I want the Tadpole. The music is so perfect. It is calm and happy Nintendo music to start your day to. So we decided to start the new year right. Yeah, cheating does just kind of remove the entire purpose of this challenge. It's like at that point you are just playing through Pokemon Black and White. That it's just a vanilla Nuzlocke at that point. Like if you change it to like, if you change it to modern day shiny odds, like that's whatever. Cause like you could also say like, oh, you can, you can get the shiny charm in this game. So it's like I caught all the Pokemon kind of. Let me make sure I actually texted him back. I did. That was almost 10 minutes ago. Did they just forget? Maybe they did it without me. I put $10 into the game? And then they don't even invite me? I love Shiny Sandile too, but I think acting like I got locked out of potentially the most important encounter in the game because of Pokemon Go is so much funnier. The fact that it was a Darumaka too. It wasn't even like it was just any other random Pokemon. It was Darumaka of all the Pokemon. It was, yeah, it was meant to be. I think that is just too good for content. Like if I get a temple here, I'm happy. I'm happy. What did I miss? What did you miss? We got a shiny on Route 4. We got a shiny Darumaka on Route 4. Yeah, while the Darumaka was up. Did you kill it? No, I caught it. I caught it. See? I caught it. There he is. There's the shiny Darumaka. Yeah, I love City Folk. City Folk is I don't know. I've played a lot of Animal Crossing. Not like some people. Some people go crazy on Animal Crossing. But yeah, I still think City Folk might actually be my most played. It's either that or New Leaf. Happy New Year's. How mad would you be if it's a shiny Pidove? Not that mad. Happy New Year's. It would be a good New Year's gift. It would be a shiny. That's really all I want. Like, look, at this point, I just want warm bodies to fill the team. That's what I want. I want to be able to play the game. Oh, the reason that I played so much City Folk is because I played a lot online too. Like that was the game that all my friends had. We had We Speak. That was before like kids my age. Like kids that were my age whenever I was playing City Folk would all have cell phones now, so they would just talk to each other like on Discord or something. But we had to use We Speak to communicate, which was awesome. Just attach that thing on the sensor bar, boom. We got in-game chat now. Yeah, I just didn't like New Horizons. New Horizons just was not... It was not what I want out of an Animal Crossing experience. Maybe some people like being able to terraform their entire island and do all that stuff, but I like interacting with the villagers and just, just vibing. Like, I don't want... That seems like an extra chore. I don't want to feel like I need to completely take over my whole island and then my villagers spout the same like 4 lines of dialogue every time I talk to them. Yeah, I've heard that it's better after after all the DLC, but like I was just burnt out on it. I didn't want to play it anymore. Yo, P Peasants with the 10 months of Prime Gaming. Merry Christmas. Yeah, you sure got a nice little late Christmas gift there, huh? With your Raptors trading away Ananobi into immediately losing to the Pistons, who are on a historic losing streak. That was probably a great way to start off the new year for you. Yeah, I just stopped playing New Horizons. Did I see what happened with Wingstop because of the Pistons? I know they were giving away wings. I don't really know like what the aftermath was. The Pistons have broken the streak. Yes, they beat the Raptors the other night. They did not give us the big 3-0, unfortunately. They did not. And all of Detroit got to eat free wings. The lines were out the door all over Detroit. Oh, they did actually win. So I did spend money for no reason. I think it would be awesome if they just full heel turn, make the play-in, make like the Eastern Conference Finals now after all this. That'd be awesome. I don't think that'll happen, but it would be hilarious. You're already over the Pistons loss. I mean, that's the good thing, you know? There's a lot of games in basketball. You can move on quickly. I've had Wingstop a few times. It's okay. It's nothing special. But it's yeah, it's fine. They got a couple good sauces. Imagine if the Pistons just lose out from here. That would be funny if they just did it again. I mean, I think they were, I don't know if they still are, but they were on pace to have the like lowest win percentage in NBA history. So you never know. OG was my favorite player though, so I'm really sad about him. Yeah, that always sucks when your favorite player gets traded. I'm a boneless wings guy. I don't know how to get all the meat off of bones. So I just like the little nuggies. They're on pace for 5 wins this season. That would be amazing. That would require them to go on some more losing streaks, which would be awesome. I think the craziest thing is if they were to do that, then like Detroit would have every single major sport, every single major sporting league in America. The Detroit team would have the lowest win percentage for that sport. So like the Detroit Lions had a 0-win season. The Detroit Tigers had some like terrible winning season for baseball, and then the Red Wings apparently would have. So they would have that. They would just be like the worst sports team city, which I think would be really funny. Man, the way that they talked about like trade packages for Anunoby, like I feel like forever. I feel like it's been forever that he's been in trade talks. It's like you would have thought they would have gotten a much bigger haul. It's like sure. I don't know. I don't know how Raptors fans or Knicks fans feel about it. I mean, Smash is fun, but it's like, especially for Smash Bros content, it's really hard to innovate Smash Bros content for a long period of time. Like, I always thought Little Z, I was like, okay, there's always like modded content and then whatever Little Z is doing. And even Little Z's like slowing down on the Smash content grind. So it's like, man, if Little Z starts running out of ideas, you know that Smash content is in trouble. Felt nice being from a city with all good sports teams, but our football and baseball fell off fast. I'm kind of glad that my city just has basketball and college foot. Like, my state just has basketball and college football, which I think is nice. Miss quickly, yeah. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like from a Knicks perspective, I would be happy, but if I was a Raptors fan, I don't know if I would be happy with that package. I don't know. I don't really get a chance to watch too many Eastern Conference teams. Like, I don't think I've watched any Raptors basketball this entire year. Terrible college football team, amazing basketball team. The thing is, college basketball is so much more... I just don't like college basketball. Like, if I had to pick one, I would definitely want to have a better college football team than a college basketball team. As a Raps fan, something had to give between OG and Siakam. We had to choose, and we chose Siakam. Is there like any blow up potential there? I feel like if I was a Raptors fan, I would just trade Siakam, try and get like a big haul, and then just like build around Scotty and whatever like draft picks you can get, whatever draft capital. I don't know. I feel like the Raptors are just going in like this dangerous, that dangerous middling road of the NBA territory that you never want to be. The complete opposite. Love college basketball, but can't watch the NBA. How does that happen? How does that happen exactly? I feel like the NBA is at the best position it's ever been in. I don't know. I don't know how you can come to the conclusion that college basketball is where it's at. Yeah, that's why I think maybe if you could like get away with trading Siakam while he's still really good, like that would be the play. But I don't know. I'm not a GM. Are these full odds? Sure are, baby. 1 in 8,192. Would always like more picks, but if we had to choose between players or picks, I'm happy with who we got. Yeah, I mean, it is always cool to get like the hometown kid. I guess if you guys can't get Shea, then RJ's the next best thing. Sorry you guys can't get one of the top 5 players in the NBA. Here's RJ Barrett. Grew up in LA during the Shaq Kobe years too. I think the NBA is in a much better position than it was in like the early 2000s. It's such a global sport now. And like, you want to say that every team's good, but then you have like the Pistons and the Wizards and the Spurs. But like, still, all those teams, I think like every team in the NBA outside of maybe the Wizards is like interesting to watch. Like, obviously the Spurs are terrible, but you still have this 7'4" giant that's just doing stuff on a basketball court that you're like, that looks weird. That's interesting. I want to watch more of that. And then like the Pistons have Cade, and then I don't know, like all the bad teams still have like something, except for the Wizards. I wouldn't say every team has a star, but every team at least has like a player that you're like, that's interesting. That's true. I guess you do lose a lot of leverage. I would think that like at the trade deadline, some team would get desperate though, and maybe try and make a push. Maybe make a unwise trade to try and get Siakam to boost their team. You can still trade him to blow it up, but I doubt ownership wants to do that. I feel like they're the biggest reasons we haven't yet. That's the I don't know, man. I just think like sometimes you got to know when to move on. You gotta see the future. Sometimes you just gotta suck. Wizards have Poole. He's disappointing, but still hella funny. Okay, here's the thing, though. I think it's... I just want to see the clips on Twitter. Like, I don't want to watch a full game of Wizards basketball. I don't want to watch Jordan Poole shot chuck for, like, 48 minutes. And then they're getting blown out by, like, 20 points. I just think, like, the Wizards are the one team that I just have no interest in watching at all. If he slips on the court, or if, you know, him and Kuzma do some off the backboard alley-oop as they're down by 15 or something, like, that's funny. But I can get the same amount of enjoyment from watching the 10-second clip on Twitter that I would if I watched the entire... Actually, I get more satisfaction if I watch the 10-second clip, because then I didn't waste 2 hours of my day watching the Washington Wizards play basketball. The money guys, they probably wouldn't want to lose money on the basketball in a hockey country. Oh, interesting. Maybe you guys got your championship, so you're just coasting now. Like, this should tie them over for like another 20 years or something. The thing that sucks about being an Oklahoma sports fan for my entire life is that technically the Sooners won the college football championship in 2000, but I was just too young to remember it. I don't have memory of it. So I want another championship in my lifetime that I actually have memory of watching and seeing and feeling emotions when it happened. That's what I want. Pater dudes with LeBronto, but who knows? Happy New Year's. Welcome in, Brawler. Appreciate it. Hope your 2024 is treating you well so far. Hopefully we get treated well. Hopefully we get ourselves a nice new shiny to add to the team soon. Welcome and Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year to everybody that's just tuning in. Hope you're doing well. And hope you get to see a shiny on screen soon. That's my hope. One of those two guys. One of those two little tadpoles I want to be shiny. I just want, you know, if we get a Palpitoad is already like up there for me. Palpitoad has definitely gone way up. But if we end up getting a shiny Palpitoad and get to use... That would be like combining the plush lock and the relay race. My two favorite Pokemon from both of those videos into this video, and I think that would just be fantastic. I mean, I'm obviously catching whatever shiny I get. There's no chance that because like if I kill an encounter, if I'm using normal hardcore Nuzlocke rules, that would be my encounter. So that would mean that I killed my encounter. So I definitely don't want to kill it. So I'm catching whatever I can get, but I just have hopes for one. It's only a 40% chance, so not the best. But hey, we've gotten everything else that we wanted, so maybe, well, I guess that's not true. I wanted Sandile instead of Yamask, but not that Yamask is bad. It's just that I would have had a better opportunity to pick a ghost type. I think Jellicent would have been a better ghost type for my team composition anyways. The fire type or the water type would be nice. Bringing your new Wii U console and bringing it to college so you can relax and play. Nice, that's awesome. As much as I hate to lose my favorite guy in OG, I'm glad we finally made a move and I have some sort of future to look forward to. That is true. You never, ever, ever want to end up in that that middling area where you're like, I mean, we kind of have some hopes. Maybe if everything happens to fall our way, we might get lucky and get like the 6th seed, and then you never know. We might win our round 1, and then it's like that's where you don't want to be. Even that's on like the high end. If you're like the 6th seed, you never want to be like you never want to be just a constant playing team. Got this, bro. Thank you so much. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope that 2024 is filled with shinies and nuzlocke dubs all around. Did anything die? Nope. We have not done any battles. Yo, what's good, Nathan? Yeah, it's an early stream for me. New video went live, so I just wanted to have a stream to coincide with that. The big ROM hack that everyone's trying to beat? That's a good question. I mean, I still think it'll probably be run and bun for most people. Maybe some CK plus in there. Where's Scarlet and Violet Pokemon? Right there, right there. This is Unova. These guys. That's in Scarlet and Violet. You can go to Unova and Scarlet Violet. Yeah, you know where I'm sending you. When this is done, I'll send you the new video. Actually, I want to check to see how it's doing. Let's see. Just no 10s, no 10s, no 10s, no 9s, no 10s, please. Oh, it's a 1. Well, you know what? There you go. That's pretty dang good. Let's see. Where are these views coming from? Wow. Okay. Is it flatlining? Well, that's better than I could have asked for. Yeah, I didn't want to say which Pokemon was in Scarlet Violet because I honestly did not know the answer. I know which one isn't in. I know Watchhog's not in there. Is it a shiny hunt for each route? Every route that I want a shiny hunt on, yes. What's the vid? It is my Too Many Types video. It finally came out. I had seen like a lot of people's Too Many Types videos had done really well. So I was like, I feel like this video could do well, but that was still a few months ago. So I was a little skeptical. I was like, I don't know if it'll be amazing or not, but yeah, it's a fantastic video. I've been waiting on it for a while. That was my wild card announcement video too. So like a month late, but you know, it's still recent enough. My favorite new type, definitely the crab type. Crab type is just too good. Better late than never. I mean, let's be real. People aren't clicking on that channel for me anyways. Maybe more people will now. Maybe more people will be excited to watch the videos that I'm in now that I've announced it to my core audience. Because I don't think I'd even announced it on like a community post or anything. So this is the best chance I've got. Whoa. Oh, man. Yeah, Guys was a good one, too. I'm glad that the thumbnail... actually, what is the click-through rate on it? Ooh. Let's see. Oh, I don't have that yet. Only 6.8%. I thought it would be higher. Maybe it just got shown to like everybody. YouTube was like, all right, you're watching this video now. But I am glad to see it's doing. It's been a little while since what is it beating out? Oh my god, it's beating out the egg lock? That's insane, actually. What the heck? That's crazy. Dang, if this was like my first video to hit 100K in the first 24 hours, that'd be awesome. I'll be real, I'm starting not to believe. I'm not believing in the start of 2024. I wonder if I used up all my shiny luck in Pokemon Go. I hope not, but it's, you never know. You can never be too sure. Maybe we'll throw in some Archon checks at the end. You know, just get all three of them. We're casting a wide net this year. You don't need shiny luck to get a shiny in Pokemon Go. I mean, that is true. However, I needed every ounce of my shiny luck to go into this video game. When does this hunt go over odds? We've still got a long ways to go. We're at about 5,000 encounters now. So we still got like 3,000 encounters before it's even over odds. This has been a pretty long one though, compared to the first three where we got them almost instantly. God, I just want one of those. I want one of those little guys so bad. I appreciate it. Do we think that's transferable? Is the Scarlet Violet shiny luck transferable to past generations? Yeah, I mean, well, especially for these, like the just chatting streams, I don't put on the YouTuber voice. This is probably close. This is still like not talking voice, but it's definitely closer to my talking voice than YouTuber voice. Just do a hard shiny hunt. That's not true. I could go under odds for every hunt. I should be blessed to be able to go under odds for every single shiny hunt. The YouTube gods, the shiny luck gods, they should all bless me and give me my shiny luck, please. I just want the yellow frog, man. I just want the yellow frog. Give me the Pog frog, please. Pog frog, please. We should think about it. Just game. Give me my favorite Pokemon, please. I mean, it's just crazy how, I mean, obviously it makes sense because like you're getting doubles battles, so you're in a lot of instances you're speeding up the process almost 2 times as fast. But it is just shocking how much faster it is to hunt here. It feels so much more rewarding for the number just to go way up every single time. Man, can't believe that I got a 1 of 10 immediately after December revenue stopped. Ad revenue plummets. YouTube's like 1 of 10. Here you go. Just think about all the money that you're going to miss out on. Did you get the shiny Sandile? Nope. We got shiny Darumaka in a different game. But I was on Route 4, so it counts. I mean, Yordan is clutch, because Yordan can completely wall Sock. So, Sock can't touch ghost types, which is perfect. So if we end up getting a shiny Sock, we should be good. Yes, the Sprout Tower one was ridiculous. Sprout Tower was just ridiculous. I wanted to do this one in Gen 3 so bad, just because like the speed up in Gen 3 is so much crazier. But I was like, yeah, I haven't done a ton of like Gen 5, so and I'm doing a ton of Gen 3 stuff. I am full-time in content creation, yeah. And I have to start paying for my own health insurance now. That could have paid for like 2 months worth of health insurance. But now I'm gonna get like half the ad rates. How many shinies? I've got 4 of them. Will he need the dream music again? Who knows? No, I can't use the dream music again. It's too tainted. 1, people think that it's just cheated, and then 2, they're like, oh, Dream is a bad person, so if you name a Pokemon after the bad person, that makes your Pokemon a bad thing. It's like, okay. I won't do that, I guess. But maybe I should. Maybe that's the meta. That next Nuzlocke nickname theme, disgraced content creators. That would get some good engagement. If your winning run is disgraced content creators, then you'll get a lot of comments. Like, oh my god. Gumball, Gumball and Dream and the Paul brothers. Yeah, Rage Bait. It would honestly be pretty smart. Because then you obviously have like varying levels of controversy. You know, I feel like it's almost impossible to be a popular person on the internet and not have like some sort of controversy. So you'd have like people that do like really terrible stuff, and then like Pokimane sold some cookies and also did some other stuff a long time ago in the past, but people forget about that. But cookies. Yeah, the tiers would be so bad and so unbalanced. It would be a horrible idea. I could never do it. But I guarantee you there would be a lot of comments on that video. There would be a lot of engaging. I don't know if it would be good engagement though. Not all engagement is good engagement. All press is good press. Pikmin. Lots of engagement is good engagement for me. I mean, that's not true. I don't think the Sora engagement for the Sora reaction was good engagement. I don't think that helped. That's like, I think my most disliked video, and also has a lot of comments. But that video did not perform very well. That's like one of my worst performing Smash Bros. Reaction videos. The skitty named Shane Dawson. Yeah, that would be an interesting one. It is a classic. Also, welcome in, Schmidt. Happy New Year. Hope you're doing well. Isn't it sad that we've come up with all these names? Like, we have a lot of names that we could use. We have a lot of names at our disposal. I think we could come up with an entire Pokemon box worth of names. Yeah, the Paul brothers, obviously. Yeah, I mean, we look, just the fact that I can say it and then we can come up with all these names, it's very doable. Is it smart? I don't know. I would have to put my name on a Pokemon at the end. Like, by me doing the challenge, I would probably put myself on the list. So I would have to name a Pokemon after myself. The contrast of extremely light offenders to actual criminals would make it way funnier. I mean, yeah, but also yes, but also no. Like, I wouldn't want to equate them. Have I gotten the temple yet? I don't know. What do you think? Have I played through the rest of the game to go to a different location to get the temple dupe and then guarantee an encounter here? That could also be screwed by getting the temple dupe. No, it's all good. It's all good. It is a nuzlocke. It might not look like it, but it is still a nuzlocke at the end of the day. So once I get my shiny encounter here, that is no more shiny encounters anywhere else. Yeah, exactly. It's a thin line, and it is not a line that I would want to tread. I just think that's the type of stuff where and also it wouldn't be platforming. I have a smaller platform than literally everybody we named, so I would not be the one platforming them. But even just presenting all of that and drawing comparisons, putting people on the same level for like petty internet drama and legitimate crimes would be it would be a bad look. It might be funny to some, but I do not think it is funny enough. This is almost over. I'm trying to think about what encounter number I want to try and get to, because I think my family got back, so I don't want to go for too much longer. I'm going for like 2 hours. Maybe I can go for like another 30 minutes or so. It'd be nice to get to like 14,000 maybe. That'd be another 2,000. We're just like slowly whittling away at it. Or maybe I'll just get another shiny, you know? Game, could you give me another shiny? That would really help me out here a lot, actually. That would make the decision very easy for me. Yeah, we need some prages for sure. Maybe if we just start praying to the shiny overlords, they will grace us. They prefer sacrifice? Well, I don't think I can work with them. This isn't Scarlet Violet? I don't know what you mean. This is the DLC. We're in Unova. There's a Violet Pokemon there. There's a little bit of Scarlet. Oh, look, it's Scarlet and Violet. Look, that's Scarlet and Violet right there. Yeah, the DLC, they're like, you know what? It actually did look better when it was when we did like really pretty sprite work. We're going back. We've recognized our mistakes. We're gonna do it. We're going back. Oh. Yeah, I'm sure that if they did another sprite-based game, it would look fantastic. They fixed the lag? It's crazy. It even runs on like 3 times speed. They fixed it all in one fell swoop. That's the best DLC ever. Yeah, I'm losing faith, guys. How are the believers feeling right now? We got believers still feeling the dream. I feel like usually when I doubt the most is when they start to show up. So that's kind of where that's the mentality here. Chill Me Tunes. This playlist is already almost over. Okay. Sure. Okay, ad just started. I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to run to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. All right, that's something I need to not procrastinate in 2024. Is actually animating the potty time emote. I feel like potty time is always the one that gets the second most use. Cap Kid Wheel comes first, and then potty time immediately follows it. Whoa. It's rare for us to ever take that many steps. Look at that. That's like 2. That's more like it. Yeah, we'll give him the ability to kick his little feet around. I just have to adjust the size. He's currently too jacked. I gotta tone it down. Come on. Yellow tadpole, please. Just give it to me. Just give it to me, game. I want it so badly. Predicting ending when stream ends? Yes. It's literally just, do I get another one today? Do we get another one? I like going all in. I think it's more fun that way. I just think it's too much to keep track of if I do like one every hour, one every however many of encounters. I just like going all in. You're either with it or you're not. And also with the odds being what they are, like I think it's just too much work. Because most streams, like when we first started out, it was kind of crazy how often we were getting shinies. But for most streams, they will end without any shinies. So get here in the first 30 minutes, bet on whether or not you think I'm going to get a shiny, and then you get points based off of that. Yeah, all the Pokken emotes are cool. We did get a shiny, that's true. But then we did another one, so then you have another chance. So even if we get the shiny, if we do another shiny hunt, you'll still get another chance. Oh, they make me so happy, but at the same time, they make me sad because I just want the yellow one, man. Please, just give me the yellow one. What do I think are going to be like the total number of encounters for this challenge? I feel like, I mean, we started off so strong. It started off so strong that I feel like sub 50k is definitely doable. Incoming shiny P-Dove, I mean, I'll take it at that point. I'll take it. I'll take the shiny P-Dove. I'll take whatever I can get. Obviously, I want the little tadpole. 50 to 70k is a lot. I mean, it's not like I'm going to be doing that many more hunts. Ideally. Like if this one gets right at around odds, like if we just assume that everything is like at odds from here on out, probably want to do like 3 or 4 more hunts. So if we went to 70k, that would be pretty dramatic. That would mean we would have to get like basically unlucky on every single hunt we decided to do after this. Obviously, in terms of time, it would not be nearly as long, but I really do think this might be the only doubles grass hunt that I'm planning on doing. So this might be the only shot we got. Because we're almost at 1,000 encounters just in the doubles grass alone, which is pretty shockingly fast. I do think the Archon one will be pretty tough. 42,069 total. I mean, if we could make that happen, then we're just, it's over. This is the legendary run. We have to get 42,069, and our last hunt has to be Amoongus. Just finished the Pokemon Suite vid. Nice. Well, now you get to watch the next Shiny Lock video being made, so hopefully that one's just as good as the Pokemon Suite video. The Pokemon Suite video was so fun. Sock at 42,069 would also be very funny. I disagree. If I'm here for the next 30,000 encounters, I don't know if I would consider that fun or funny. It'd be painful. It would be painful if anything. It just feels a lot better to not be at the cap, to be like, oh my god, if I accidentally run into an optional fight, I could lose the entire run if I don't shiny hunt. Like, there's flexibility now, you know? We're in a little bit more of a flexible spot, which I like. This seems like torture, aka the Twitch experience. You think that everybody that streams on Twitch is just constantly in pain? Nobody has fun doing this. Twitch streaming is actually the worst job in the world. Everybody hates it. Yeah, okay. I think I'm going to try and do another 300. I don't really know how long that takes. I feel like it's not that bad, but... I just know it's got to come eventually. What shiny am I after? We want the shiny Temple here. It's pretty much the perfect Pokemon into Elisa. Pretty good into Clay. So we're going for that. That's what we're going for. I think this and Sandile are probably the two. I mean, obviously the two ground types. So those are probably the two best Pokemon we could ask for. Maractus is not great because while it is an electric resist, we still have to deal with flying type moves from the Emolgas and then a fire type move on the Zebstrika. So it's just gonna be a little bit awkward if we don't get one of those two. So, but really, we're at the point of the game where I want to focus on the shiny hunts to kind of open up the entire rest of the game. Amoongus, I don't have access to Amoongus right now. I don't think. I will get Amoongus at some point, but I mean, Amoongus has the exact same problem that Maractus does. It's just an electric resist, and that's it. Seems you'll probably get I mean, I could get literally anything here. I have the best chance for a temple here. That is the highest odds. Yeah, the Y, that's what I was gonna hunt. Hunting the static fungus encounters is definitely the way to go. I like football. I like college football. Mostly when the Oklahoma Sooners are good is when I watch the most college football, but yeah, I like football. I like watching football and basketball. That's about it. Okay, I'm trying to speed run it. We're about to eat dinner, but I think that I can think we can grab these. We only got like 250 left. I can do it. I can do it. I can get to my goal. Yo, welcome in, Ezzy. Happy New Year. Hope you're doing well. Glad you could catch a stream. We've been shiny hunting it up lately. That's been like the only thing that I've been doing. But you know, I said I was gonna finish out 2023 with a lot of shiny hunts. We were on a good roll there too. So it was hot. It was spicy. But now that we started to trail off, we're gonna actually start doing other things. But yeah, welcome in. Glad you could catch a broadcast. We'll be going for a little bit longer. I want to see how many more encounters I can bust out. Come on, just give me something right before I leave. Let's start the new year off right. Let's start the new year off right. We did get one shiny today. Unfortunately, it was not in Pokemon Black. But maybe we'll make up for it. Maybe we'll get something. Oops. Yo, Fake Jordans with a 1-bit. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Hopefully that is what we need. With that 1-bit, we will get a shiny. Not right here. It'll be the next temple. The next temple to show up will be shiny. That's a sock. It's not what we're looking for. Okay, we're going through a drought. A little bit of a drought. Okay, well the next double encounter, the next time we see 2 of them in one encounter is actually what I meant to say. That's when we'll really get one. Next 10 encounters. That is a bold prediction. Okay, so that's 2, 4. Let's see, it's getting close. 5, we're halfway there. No shiny. You have to get one of these last 5. It's getting close. 3 to go. Let's make it happen. Okay, do we get the double? Send us home with a double? Oh, okay. You know what? Maybe I started the count a little bit early, so let's say that's 8. I'll give you another chance. Oh, and there's okay. That's no more chances. No more. The guaranteed shiny did not come. Double P-Dove? Now we gotta wait for a double P-Dove. Hey, as long as it's not a double sock. We know how long the double sock takes. Double? Look, I doubled it up for you. I gave you plenty of chances. That was way more than 10. You got lucky. I was being as generous with the count as I possibly could. Single P-Dove. The double or the single? Predict shiny in the next 1,000. Well, you're gonna have to tune in the next stream because I'm not gonna be able to get 1,000 more encounters in this one. I mean, hey, at least the number's going up. It looks more impressive. If we finished the run and had like 3,000 encounters and a full team of shinies, then people would be like, it doesn't count. Do it again, man. You didn't work for it. We need at least 15,000 so people know that we worked for it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to 14K or not. There's a couple of guys. Just a couple little dudes vibing. Working hard. Just like me. Grinding. They're grinders. Come on, man. Be kind to me. Be kind. Be cool. Can you not earn channel points when you've placed a bet? I have no idea. I don't know how that works. I am not a channel point spender or better or anything. I just click the prediction button and then throw the prediction on. That's all I do. You've got no channel points today. Maybe Twitch just nerfed you guys. Maybe Twitch just dropped a fat nerf. Twitch not giving me my fake internet points. I don't know. It might just be something that's buggy. Maybe they tried to roll out some new features in the new year. Can't get them quite working just yet, so... I feel like I can do it. I feel like I can hear the plates being taken out in the kitchen. I know that food is near, but so is 14K. I must get to 14. Come on, game. Come on, game. Or just make it really easy and give me the shiny right now. That would actually be the ultimate one. I know, yeah, Lawrence, you know, we gotta make sure, guys, we gotta get the shiny so that Lawrence can't see. Maybe Lawrence is scary. Yeah, maybe we need spam this clover to not get screwed over. That's what we need. That's the copy pasta we need to get the shiny before the 14K. Just joined in. Welcome in, Falcon. Happy New Year. Glad to have you here. Your entire life savings on the highlight. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that. I guess you'll have to just win this prediction. Hopefully we get lucky. We're close. Okay, we're moving. We move, we groove. I'm gonna have the last 5 checks be Archon, because that dude's pretty cool. And also it's guaranteed. I kind of... How would I just stand here next to the, like... Getting a shaking grass encounter would be so funny. How many shinies? We have 4 shinies so far. We are going for number 5. Once we get number 5, we'll go for number 6. And then I'll probably do the gym. I just want to have a full team going into Elisa. Obviously, I would want to have a ground type, but... I mean, I guess... I don't know if I have the patience. I should have been just chilling, trying to get Sandile. Highest number of encounters in this attempt was about 7,000. It was like just before we got to add odds. So it was still under odds, but just barely. This one is... we're almost at like 6,000 encounters. But we have not had anything go over odds yet. We have gotten extremely lucky. But now the luck is balancing out a little bit more. Yeah, we just needed one person to type out the... All it takes is one person to type out the copy pasta, and then it goes crazy. See, there it goes. Look, if you're not getting timed out with your spam, then it doesn't even count. Does it really count? Oops, that was just one guy. I don't know what you mean. This is Scarlet Violet. It's Unova. It's the newest DLC. Okay, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for the people. Look, I'm giving you believers the biggest chance that you could possibly get. My food is getting cold. I'm sacrificing the quality of my food to give you guys 100 additional chances at winning. Yo, Paul, thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good stream and a happy new year. Favorite Mario Kart? Mario Kart DS clears. Leftover pizza from New Year's. That's what I'm having. My leftovers, they're gonna get cold. Oh no. No shinies today. Unless we get one. There's a chance. So we just need to see you believe. Wait, those are... That's honestly a hilarious... That's a hilarious emote. I don't think I would want to put an emote like that, but that's a good emote. That's a good shiny emote. That's got to be from a Shiny Hunter channel. That is not something we would need here. I mean, I don't know. At this point, like, at what point do you become a Shiny Hunter? You do 2 shiny locks at full odds? I don't know. The accusations might be true now. Unless 90 to go, it could happen. Became a shiny hunter when you reset on your Torchic? I've never reset on a Torchic before. Oh, you become one when you reset on your Torchic. Well, I guess that I'm not a true shiny hunter then. Full-time shiny hunter now. Well, good thing I'm not booting up shiny hunting next stream. Good thing I'm booting something else the next time I stream. I cannot take these accusations. If I can drop Kaizo Ironmon full turkey when people start thinking I'm an Ironmon streamer, I'll show my true colors will always bleed through. I will always let them know. We're about due surely. I know, like, haven't I complained enough already? Isn't that the secret? You just keep complaining until eventually you actually you get it. Whoops. You become a shiny hunter when you lose the excitement of seeing rare Pokemon. Aren't shiny hunters like the ones that are the most notorious for freaking out every time they get a new shiny? I feel like the actual shiny hunters are the ones that have the craziest reactions. Pokemon, but you lose 80 hours of gameplay when they faint. Then just don't let them faint. That's a skill issue. Is this on the DS? Yeah, this is on my DS. It's my special DS from my uncle that works at Nintendo. He gave me the special one that speeds up. Gives me the uncapped speed up. They never released it to the public, so I'm like super lucky that they gave me this one. It also has a USB-C, USB-A to USB-C connector, so I can connect my controller to it. It honestly has like a lot of really great mods to it, but it's just a shame that the public never got to experience the quality of life changes that this one provided. Yeah, this is Vanilla Pokemon Black. I mean, that is all that these... this entire challenge... I have done multiple challenge that test pretty much nothing besides patience on this channel. That's kind of just become my thing. Maybe that's why it felt so easy just to boot it up again. I have a lot of patience and a lot of time, and I'm using those to my advantage. What star did you pick? Tepig, the best one, because it was in the middle. And also it's Tepig, which is the coolest one, and it has the coolest shiny, so it was just the one that I had to use by default. Come on, where are the doubles? Where are the doubles? Where are the doubles? Where are the doubles? I'm getting anxious, man. I'm getting anxious. All right, what do we think? Last 30 encounters? I'm pretty sure that was the question I asked on the Tepig, and it came home. So do we believe? Let me see. One's for believers. I think we're in the middle of ads. We might not get any. And then twos if you're a doubter. Some doubt. A lot of ones, though. A lot of believers, actually. Come on. All right. Time to activate the scripts. Last 20 encounters. The next one will be a shiny. Trust. Trust. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Yeah, the next shiny I get will be shiny. That is true. Okay, we're 85. Ooh. All right, you know what? Last 10, I'm doing Archon checks. I don't care. I don't care. I'm doing Archon checks. Whoops. Which starter should you pick? Obviously Tepig. Tepig's the goat. Gotta go Tepig. All right, let's oh, shoot. All right, yeah, you know what? We needed to get this optional out of the way. Didn't I fight this guy? I swear I fought this guy already. Okay, that's like no. Well, at least he's out of the way now. Get this optional out of here. Free EVs for the goat, blue eyes. Okay, we won't even count any of these encounters. These are just bonus checks. These are all bonus checks. Okay, and last one. What's the hunt today? Yo, what's good, Suvi? We are actually we are actually just doing the last one. We're doing 10 Archon checks before we leave for the day. But we started with Sand Isle, then we went to the Pinwheel Forest, and now we're ending it with a few Archon checks. Oh, this is a good song. So let's see what happens. Let's see if we get one. The ones have not lost yet. We get to sit through some mashing dialogue. A few Archons. That's 2 Archons. Then we're going for 3. And then we're going for 4. Oh my god, it is so much slower to do this. I think this still might be faster than the desert. I don't know. When you factor in the reset, probably not. But I think it's not that much slower, you know? All right, nothing. Speed up? What do you think I'm doing? You think I'm not speeding up? All right, here we go. This is it. The last batch. No, you do not deserve a nickname. All right, here we go. Do we believe? Any believers? Final chance. Final chance to be a believer. Do you believe? Do you believe in miracles? I believe. I believe. No, there are no golden wheels yet. But maybe this is the gold wheel that we've been looking for. An adamant one. That one would have been sick. All right. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. Happy New Year. Do me a favor. We're not rating anybody. Go click on that link. Go watch the new video. There's nothing else you can click on. That's the only link. All right, that's going to do it for me. Hope everyone has a good 2024. I'll be back soon. I don't know when. But yeah, I will see you all next time with not shiny hunting. It'll definitely be something different. But take care, everyone. Happy New Year. See ya.